concerning how God is rich in every way. And when I speak about God, I'm speaking about your higher self, that part of you that is invisible. I'm speaking about the creative side of your existence. For everyone believes that God is the creator, but very few people understand how to use the creative power. In other words, how to do the work of God. And the reason for that is because many people have the wrong concept of who God is. But I want to share with you how God creates everything that we use in this world. And so, if we was to look at money, for example, and we was to chase money all the way back to when it was invisible, then you would understand alchemy and understand that everything is energy, vibration, and frequency. And that would allow you to discover that your real identity is actually your divinity, and that money is energy, and you are a mass of energy. And so that will help you to understand that God is the one who has inspired every inventor on this planet. All the great innovators who would have came up with great ideas, all these ideas came from God, because the mind of man is actually the mouth of God. And the mouth of God is actually the mind of man. And the reason for that is because God and man are one. And that is why you need to understand yourself on 3 levels and understand the Bible on 3 levels. But most people only understand the Bible on 1 level. That is why most people just understand riches on the physical level where money is concerned. But if you understand that you are physical, that you are a spirit living in a physical body, and you communicate through thought frequency, then you would understand that you are physical, psychological, and spiritual. Therefore, you have to understand riches from the physical standpoint, the psychological standpoint, and from the spiritual standpoint. Now, if you look around, you will see nature, and nature always reflects abundance and prosperity. Nature always brings forth bountifully. And if you look at your body is the structure just like a tree, with all its veins and its leaves and so on, and its root where it's bringing forth. And so your brain is like the root whereby all things that you so desire can be transformed or transmit, I should say, through the brain, because the brain is a receiver and a transmitter of frequency. So, my brother, my sisters, when you understand how the mind works, and you understand how the heart of man is actually the subconscious mind of man, the part of man that never sleeps, then you would understand that you must combine the spiritual, the psychological, to get the physical. So if you want something in this world, you have to tap in to your spirit self. And your spirit self could only be connected to you through thoughts, through your psyche. And then whatever you desire, it be expressed outwardly in this physical 3-dimensional world. So it is thoughts, action, and manifestation. So when you realize that you are 3 in 1, and you understand that God is three in one, then you will understand, as I would have said before, that your real identity is your divinity and that God and man are one. Therefore, you're supposed to be living sumptuously. You're supposed to be rich in every way. You're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to be joyful. Your life is supposed to be a productive life. It's supposed to be a creative life, whereby you're using your creativity and you're using your ability to inspire and to uplift the rest of humanity. So my brother, my sisters, there is no room or no place in God for lack and mediocrity. There's no place in God for poverty. And so a poverty mentality and a mentality of lack, it is where you are out of alignment with your God self, your true self, your higher self. And that is why you've been told that there was a fig tree that wasn't bringing forth, and that fig tree was caused by Christ. It is showing you that your Christ self will never accept an unfruitful life. Your Christ self, or your true essence, your true God self, when you realize that you're God in flesh, you never accept a life of mediocrity. You're told that Sarah could not bring forth, and many other women in the Bible who would not bring forth, who were barren. And most people think that it is speaking about women who existed thousands of years ago. But it is that side of you that's supposed to bring forth, that feminine side of you that's supposed to bring forth, the creative side of you that's supposed to bring forth. When it's not bringing forth, you are the one who's been barren. You're not displaying true riches, and God is rich. You're not displaying your higher self. You're not living life to the fullest. You're not living life with a purpose. You're living life just existing here, being like a living dead. It is as if you are just a wandering soul on the planet, living your life without any purpose, without any goal. It's like a ship going nowhere because it has no direction, because it also has no compass that is pointing it into a certain direction. So my brother, my sisters, to really live a rich life and understand that God is rich, you have to be in control of your mind, and you have to understand who you are. It's very important for you to have the right self-concept of who you are, so you can experience this rich and marvelous life. Abundance and prosperity, it is your birthright. It is your natural state of being. And that is why all the many characters of the Bible, which represent the mind, represent different states of consciousness, different states of your awareness. It is teaching you that all these characters, that they were rich, starting from Adam, come down to Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. All these characters in the Bible, they were all rich, because it's all about you discovering that the Bible is your spiritual autobiography that must be interpreted psychologically. It's all about you. It's a book that is teaching you how to discover your higher self. It is a book that is teaching you that as the sun shines upon everyone and gives everyone its energy, so too you must tap in to your divinity. So too you must find this infinite power that you can use to achieve your every desire. That is why it tells you in Psalms 84:11 that the Lord thy God is a sun. So it's saying you look at the sun as an example of abundance and prosperity, because whatever the sun shines upon, it brings forth bountifully. And that's why it says that the Lord thy God is a sun and a shield, a protector. Yes. And no good thing will he withhold from you. Now, common sense will teach you that the Son has never withhold any good thing from humanity. For the Son is what powers all of humanity and give all of humanity its energy. And that is why even in Malachi 4:2, it tells you also that the Son, the SUN of righteousness shall arise in you, not outside of you, in you, with healing in his wings. And then it tells you that if you seek first the kingdom of God, and you discover the kingdom of God, that you will discover the kingdom of God within yourself. And you would realize that you're not supposed to allow anyone to say low here or low there, because that kingdom is within you. And when you discover the kingdom that is within you, all will be provided for you. That's why I say all these things will be added on to you. You will discover that there's a part of you that is abundance. There's a part of you that is rich. There's a part of you that can attract anything that you desire in your life. There's a part of you that is limitless, and you have to tap into your limitless self. There's a part of you that is invisible, and you have to tap into the invisible and live from inside out. So, my brother, my sisters, everything that you see around you that you so desire, you can picture it in your mind. You can form it and shape it in your mind. So when it says that God formed and shaped the world, you're the one who have to form and shape your world in your mind, because you understand that God in man is man's imagination, and you're using your imagination morning, noon, and night to have your desires being fulfilled. So my brother and my sisters, you would understand what faith really means, because you come to realize that you can take from the invisible world just by having an idea and working on that idea. You're taking from the invisible world and you're manifesting in this three-dimensional physical world. So you have to live where? Four-dimensionally. You have to tap into your sixth sense. And when you tap into that sixth sense, you operate the other five senses in the spiritual realm. And the things that you so desire, they will manifest in this 3D world. So, my brother, my sisters, tap into that source of riches. And you will know that God is rich. God is not poor. Many people who have the wrong concept of God and who believe that the Bible is literal and secular history, and they've been looking outwardly instead of looking inwardly, many of them are using their religious belief to hide behind poverty and lack and mediocrity. But we are told that we will always have the poor with us, because you will always have the ignorant. You will always have the wise and the foolish. You will always have the rich and the poor. And remember that Proverbs 22 says that the rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is a slave to the lender. Think upon that and read between the lines and make a decision for yourself and choose whether you're going to be the lender or you're going to be the borrower. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. We all have been given a choice. So, my brother and my sisters, I just want to thank you very much for listening to me. And those of you who are listening to me and this message is resonating with you, I just want to inform you that very soon I'll have a new book coming out called Spiritual Recipe for Prosperous Living, and it will help to open up more of these things that are hidden in the Bible that people just read and they think they're just stories. It'll show you how to enter into a world of abundance and prosperity, a world whereby all things are possible to you. So I'm just informing you so you start to plan to get this book when I do upload this book and get it available for you. Also, my other book gonna be out later in this year, also called The Secret Portal or The Secret Vagina. Okay, that book, many people have been waiting for that book, and I'm gonna definitely make it available for the for this year. Okay, sometime in December, I'm gonna make it available to you. So I just wanna get you ready so that you can prepare to buy this book and these two books. Okay, and you can buy as much as possible and even share with others. Also, let me say, if this is the very first time you're listening to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you and it resonates with you and you haven't subscribed already, I'm encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you like to do one-on-one with me, you can definitely reach out to me, I should say, and by way of email, and I'll send you the terms and the conditions, and we can definitely have a good time together and it will help you to grow, and it will help you to expand in many different ways, because each and every one of us, we need to have mentors in our lives to help us along the way. So if you feel strongly led to reach out to me, you can definitely go ahead and do so. Also, if you would just like to have a good foundation before you reach out to me for one-on-one, I make available a course called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously, and it's already downloaded on my Patreon, and it's for people donating $20 or more, along with the self-concept course. So there are two courses there that is available for you, and so you can use those courses to help to give you the strength and to give you a better understanding of what this whole science is all about, and what God is really all about, and how to discover this God of riches within yourself. So if you feel strongly led to check out those videos, I'll definitely encourage you to do so. Also, you can feel free to follow me on Instagram, or you can follow me on TikTok at BlackMadGuru. And if you feel strongly led to support this work, I just want to remind you that we have a PayPal, and the link is always down below. So with that being said, my brother, my sisters, I just want to say peace. Love you all. Out.